You're broke. Not I need to budget better broke. Actually broke. $0 in your account, maybe even negative if we're counting debt. Your friends are buying houses, taking vacations, talking about their investment portfolios, and you're over here calculating if you can afford both groceries and gas this week. Here's what nobody tells you. 3 years from now, you could be in a completely different financial universe. Not rich, let's be realistic, but wealthy in the way that actually matters. Emergency fund? Check. Investments growing on autopilot? Check. Multiple income streams? Check. Sleeping through the night without financial anxiety? Finally, check. My name is David, and I'm about to show you the exact 3-year roadmap that takes you from $0 to actual financial stability. Not theory, not motivation, the specific moves you make in month 1, month 12, and month 36. And here's the part that'll either inspire you or piss you off. This works for anyone. You don't need a high income, you don't need rich parents, you just need to stop doing what broke people do and start doing what wealthy people did before they got wealthy. Let's break down what wealthy actually means, because if you're picturing yachts and Lamborghinis, you're aiming at the wrong target. Wealthy means you have options. It means when your car breaks down, you fix it without a panic attack. It means when your boss is terrible, you can quit because you've got 6 months of expenses saved. That's the finish line for this 3-year plan: financial breathing room and assets that compound. Here's why 3 years is the magic number. Person A starts today. In 3 years, they have $15,000 in savings, $25,000 invested, and a side income generating $1,000 monthly. Person B waits 3 years to start. In 6 years total, they're where Person A was in 3. Person A just bought 3 years of freedom Person B will never get back. Time is the one asset you can't buy more of. Let's stop wasting it. Before anything else, you need to understand why you're at zero. Pull up your bank statements from the last 3 months. Every transaction. Categorize every dollar. Rent, food, transportation, subscriptions, entertainment, random purchases you don't remember. You're going to see patterns that make you nauseous. 200 monthly on DoorDash, 60 on forgotten subscriptions, 150 on impulse buys at Target. That's $410 monthly, $4,900 annually that evaporated. Month 1 action plan. Track every dollar for 30 days. Identify your top 3 money leaks. Cut those leaks by 50%. Open a high-yield savings account, Ally, Marcus, or Discover at 4 to 5% APY. Automate $150 per paycheck into savings. That's $300 monthly. In month 1, you just proved you can save. Most broke people don't believe they're capable. You just did it. Months 2 through 4, add income. Your job pays bills. Wealth comes from what you make outside those 40 hours. The average person wastes 5 hours daily on TV and social media. You need 10 hours weekly. Pick one side hustle. Freelance your skill. Writing, design, bookkeeping, whatever your job requires. Upwork or Fiverr. Underprice initially, get 3 clients, raise rates. Target, $300 monthly. Local services. Dog walking, cleaning, lawn care. Post on Nextdoor and Facebook. $30 per hour, 10 hours monthly. Target, $300 monthly. Reselling. Garage sales to eBay flips. $50 startup, 10 hours weekly. Target, $200 monthly. Pick one. Master it for 90 days. You're now making $500 extra monthly. Months 5 to 8, the discipline test. You're saving $300 and earning extra $500. That's $800 monthly. Broke people upgrade their lifestyle. Wealthy people save 70%. Split, $560 to savings, $240 to quality of life. By month 8, $1,200, months 1 through 4, plus $2,240, months 5 through 8, equals $3,440 saved. Split this into 2 buckets. $3,000 stays as emergency fund, $440 becomes investment seed money. Month 9, your first investment. Go to Vanguard.com, Fidelity.com, or Schwab.com. Open individual brokerage account. Funded with $440 by VTI or VOO. You're now an investor. Months 9 through 12, continue saving $560 monthly, but split it. $300 to emergency fund, $260 to investments. Year 1 final position. Emergency fund, $4,200. Investments, $1,260. Side income, $500 monthly consistently. Net worth increase, $5,460 from zero. You're not rich, but you're not broke. You built the systems that generate wealth. Now that you've got your foundation, it's time to accelerate. Year 1 was discipline. Year 2 is growth. Month 13. Optimize everything. Ask your boss for a raise. Document your wins from the past year. Request 10 to 15%. If you're making $40,000 annually, even a 7% raise is $233 monthly. If they say no, start applying elsewhere. You have savings and side income now. You have leverage. Scale your side hustle. Raise rates 25%. If you charge $30 per hour, now charge $37. If you made $200 flipping items, target $300. Your side income goes from $500 to $650 monthly. New monthly capacity. Main income increase plus $233. Conservative 7% raise. Side income increase $150. Total $750 monthly available. Months 13 through 18. New allocation. Emergency fund $150 until you hit $10K. Investments $500 automated monthly. Big purchase savings $100. Here's the math. $500 monthly at 10% average return becomes $40,000 in 5 years. Same $500 in regular savings becomes $30,600. The market handed you $9,400 for staying consistent. Month 18. Emergency fund hits $10,000. Massive milestone. You could lose your job and survive 5 to 6 months. Redirect everything now. Investments $600 monthly. Skill development $150 monthly. Courses, certifications that increase income. Months 19 through 24. Launch income stream 2. Different from stream 1, so if one market crashes, the other survives. Target $300 to $500 monthly. Example, if stream 1 is freelance writing, stream 2 is e-commerce or digital products. Year 2 final position, emergency fund $10,000, fully funded. Investments $9,260 contributions plus around $1,100 market gains equals $10,360. Side income, stream 1 $650 plus stream 2 $400 equals $1,050 monthly. Total net worth $20,360. You went from 0 to 20,000 in 24 months. Your monthly income is $1,050 higher than when you started, independent of your job. That's freedom. At this point, everything shifts. You have $10,000 in emergency fund, over $10,000 invested, and $1,050 monthly from side income. Most people never reach this. You did it in 2 years. Month 25. Get aggressive. Increase investing to $1,000 monthly. New side income split. Investments, $700 a month. Skill development, $150 a month. Quality of life, $200 a month. Plus new strategy, windfall investing. Tax refund, 75% to investments. Bonus, 75% to investments. Months 25 through 30. Diversify your portfolio. Old 100% VTI/VOO. New 60% VTI/VOO, core holding. 25% dividend aristocrats, J&J, PG, KO, paying increasing dividends. 15% bonds, BND, for stability. With 10,360 invested, that's 6,216 in VTI/VOO. 2,590 in dividend stocks at 3% yield equals $77.70 annually. 1,554 in bonds at 4% yield equals $62.16 annually. That's $140 in passive income this year. Your money works for you now. Month 30. Choose your path. Path A, real estate. Save for down payment on rental property. Redirect $1,050 monthly to down payment fund. $40,000 down payment ready in 15 months. Path B, business. Build 10,000 war chests for scaling side income into real business. Months 31 through 36, maximum acceleration. Goal, double side income from $1,050 to $2,000 monthly. How? Raise rates 20%. Take more clients. Launch income stream 3 targeting $500 monthly. Month 36, final position. Assets, emergency fund, $10,000. Investments, $14,400 year 2, plus $8,400 year 3, plus $3,400 market gains equals $26,200. Down payment or business fund, $6,000. Total liquid assets, $42,200. Income, main job, $48,000, 20% increase from $40K starting. Side income, $24,000 annually, $2,000 a month. Passive investment income, $200 annually. Total annual income, $72,200. You started at zero with $40,000 salary. 3 years later, income increased 80%, $42,000 in assets, $2,000 monthly from businesses you built, money compounding automatically. But here's what really changed: your relationship with money. 3 years ago, every expense was a crisis. Today, you have options. Boss pisses you off? You can quit. Car breaks? Annoying, not catastrophic. New opportunity? You have cushion to try. That's real wealth. Not the number, but the freedom it buys. Here's the truth nobody tells you. This roadmap isn't magic. It's math, plus discipline, plus time. Most people quit at month 3 when it feels slow, or skip steps trying to jump straight to year 3 with year 1 capital. The people who make it aren't special. They just didn't quit. Your homework starts today. Within 1 hour, open high-yield savings account. Transfer $50 to prove you started. This week, track every dollar for 7 days. Find your biggest leak. This month, cut that leak 50%. Automate first savings transfer. Month 2, launch first side income stream. Imperfect action beats perfect planning. Month 9, open brokerage account. Buy first investment. 5 actions over 9 months. Do these and you're ahead of 90% who watch and do nothing. 3 years from now, you're either in a completely different financial position or wishing you started today. Time passes either way. The only question is whether you're climbing while it does.